Welcome back to another video from our dream in the woods. Today we got another ponderosa up on the mill, and it'll be interesting. I need to get a few more 1x10s and finish the battens out for the sawmill cover. This one is out of that same log. It's the upper piece, and it has lots of big knots, and so it'll be interesting how the lumber that comes out of it, how it will look and whether it'll hold up with those big knots. So, but first, we have some guests today. This is Kimmy from Waking Up Country. She has a YouTube channel, and Heather, 'Cause We Can Farms.
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem like we have a lot in common, but we have a ton in common.
We have a ton in common.
Yeah. So, what are the three things we got in common?
Well, we both have sawmills.
Yeah, we both have sawmills.
The elephant in the room.
We're all veterans.
We're all veterans.
We were all in at the same time.
Now, but were you Army?
I was Army.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Army.
Yeah.
And
Were you medical?
No.
No. What you?
I was military intelligence.
Oh,
we were military police.
Military police and military intelligence. So. and we're both building barns.
Yes.
From Barn Geek Plans.
Yep.
So, tell a little bit about your barn that you're building.
So it's listed as a 30x40. We expanded it to a 30x50, and I don't recall the name of it, but I'm pretty excited about the build. It's pretty easy, I think, as far as building pole barns and stuff. I like the story behind it. Him taking down old barns and these are replicas of old barns. So that's what drew me into that.
Yeah, Barn Geek has a YouTube channel, and his channel just kind of makes you believe you can do it.
Yes, yes.
And I think that's what kind of caught me onto his channel, is
exactly.
because he makes you believe you can do it.
Yeah.
And we're doing it. You're doing it.
Yeah.
You're ahead of me. And I'm excited to go out and visit your.
Yes, but you already have your slab.
Yeah.
I don't have my slab.
Yeah. That slab was a lot of work.
We're doing that last.
Yeah.
And have you had experience? I mean, besides building this? Not really?
No.
Yeah, we haven't really had experience either.
Timber frame type construction, I had zero. I never had a sawmill.
Yeah.
Anything like that. So it's all a learning experience.
Yeah.
So
I wanted to do timber frame, but then when I started researching timber frame, I realized how much work, how long, the length of time for the build, and I realized that was not feasible for me.
I came to the same conclusion.
Yeah.
So.
And then I found him and found Aaron and was like, this is it. This is what I'm going to do because it's similar.
Yeah. It still gives you, he calls it traditional barn.
Yes.
And it'll be beamy, it'll be timbery.
Yeah.
It'll look like a barn. It will be a barn, but without 1,000 hours of work.
Exactly.
Extra work, so.
Yeah, because most timber frames take, I think, 3 to 5 years.
Yeah.
If it's just the person build, if it's not a team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Well, this is fantastic. What you've already built.
Beautiful.
We're blown away.
Absolutely beautiful.
It's very exciting.
Yeah. Thank you. So I'm going to show them how they have a different. You have a Woodmiser LT35.
Correct.
Is that right?
Yeah.
And so kind of see the differences. Her mill has some more bells and whistles, and I'm excited to go out and see it run and see the barn build. And tell us a little bit about your channel.
Well, I'm Waking Up Country, and my channel is more of me being a city girl learning about country life. So it kind of goes from everywhere to bees to foraging to learning about different animals and the different things that they do. And it's kind of an awakening. It's my journey.
You had elk and deer for lunch.
Yeah.
Is that new for you?
It is. It absolutely is. And they were both delicious.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And I didn't even make faces like when he said it, which I normally would have. I would have been like, what? I'm eating what? So that was exciting.
Yeah.
That's good.
First experiences.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm looking for 10-inch pieces, so this is a small end. So I have 3 different slabs that I took off the top, and so now I'll flip it 180 and cut it down to 10 inches before I actually can it out. So, but my guess is that I can't move it with PV. Let's see, maybe it'll move.
So I load mine different. I load mine with the small end is at the cut side. It just didn't happen this time.
It just didn't happen.
Okay.
That I prefer that by far.
Yeah.
And then I do have you have a leveler. This is my leveler here.
Oh.
So it's just a little jack.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So
Yes.
but it looked fair.
Mm-hmm.
I probably could have came up on that side. But then once you're at this point, you're committed to
Yeah.
it. So
Yeah. It's very different.
So then normally I flip 180
Mm-hmm.
and then cut it down. And since I'm cutting one of my 10s in, I'll make a 10-inch cant.
Mm-hmm.
And then flatten one side, take some off, flip it off, and then finish the cut.
Okay.
And then put all these on last, and then edge them. Edging them just takes. And that was like one of the things when I first started on is then I'd leave these
Yeah.
be, and then they just kind of stack up.
Yes.
But my goal now is to like completion.
That is what we are doing. Each log.
Because and like trash also,
Yes.
like
Yeah.
like that.
Yes.
Like it just keeps on building, and then that's what you have.
We
Bring your
Look
PV.
at that. Okay, so if you guys want to, like when I get it up, kind of slide that in.
Mhm.
I'll get another bite off here. Okay.
Okay.
It's good.
Yeah. We're good bark peelers too.
Okay, now it's riding up on that one over there.
No, I'm not. Okay.
Took me a minute. Nope. That dog fell down
That's okay.
and barked.
Feel the world turn into a brand new day. Watch the rising of the sun. The shadows start to run. Standing at the start of something great. See the hope that lines the sky, and we'll let it be our guide. I won't close my eyes.
So this is kind of like on the edge of being too big, but let's see if I can lift it. Okay.
I'll just put my gloves on and look like I'm gonna do something. Right here.
I really want to try it, but I feel like he's
Debbie.
he's struggling.
Okay.
Yeah, we're all the way in.
And let's go. If you can get it all further in there. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yes. That was helpful.
We got you.
So then I don't know about your sawmill, but I have to worry about it being flush against my.
Yeah, I do have to pay attention to that.
Against your dogs.
Yeah. Because that's what makes it square.
Right. If it's not flat, then you'll get a wonky cant.
Yeah.
You don't know what?
If it makes any difference to put a board there, but
Well, it doesn't damage your log. You don't get the hole in your log.
yeah.
Look at that evil guy. What is he doing? here. Thought we were past stink bug season.
Oh, it's time to come back.
Oh.
Oh no.
If we hold on tight, we'll keep going till we reach new heights, going further than we ever thought we could. We're on to something good. We won't let go. We'll keep pushing through the highs and lows, going further than we ever thought we could. We're on to something.
This is a HM130 Max. It was until today the biggest machine they make.
Oh.
Now they make a 136. So with the little bells and whistles and extensions and everything, I'm about 7,500 into this
Wow.
machine.
It's a big difference.
So,
That's a big difference.
but no hydraulics.
No hydraulics,
And so it's a little more. It's slower.
right?
And
Okay.
it's
A lot more
it's
manual
more
labor.
and manual labor.
Mhm.
A lot more trips around
Yeah.
the log.
But I mean, you got through this log really pretty easily. I mean, we're gonna miss the last bits of it because we got to take off. But you're milling your 1x10s for your siding, and I mean, you got through it. I mean, I don't know how long we've been here, but that was the one thing that I knew that I couldn't do was the physical aspect of it. I had to pay more for, because now I get to be like 80 years old out there milling.
Yeah. So, yeah. Well, I look forward to coming out and checking it
Yeah.
out and helping out on your barn too.
That'd be fantastic.
It'd be fun.
We're definitely learning a lot. I love these plans that he has, and I'm excited to build quite a few of the things that are on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks for having us out.
Thank you.
Real nice to have some visitors at the sawmill. Have Kimmy and Heather come out, and look forward to going out their place. So, but I'll get back to it. So we got 10-inch. It's not really a cant, but because I got still haven't squared up the bottom side, but I'm going to pull off some 1x10s off of this now and get it down, then flip it over and take off the rest. So got that, and then I don't know how many different size slabs I have in there, but there's at least 8 or 10 that I'll have to put back on the saw and resaw. So zip, 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 real simple. Once we get that log all squared up and to 10 inches, that goes really fast. So I'll pull those 5 boards off and then flip the log and finish it up. So bam, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'll get another 5 out of that lower piece. So 10 there, yeah, 6 there. So 16 out of that, which is plenty. That's 10 more than I really need, but might as well make 1x10s. This is the same dimension as the barn, and so I should be able to store these for the barn. So and then for batten wise, I should be able to get everything I need out of the slab stuff that needs to be edged. So I'm back out here trying to take care of the slabs, and so I kind of grouped the bigger pieces together, and then I'll cut those as a group, and then I have about 5 more smaller pieces, and then I'll cut those as a group. Trying to get 3-inch battens out of these, and then maybe some stickers with some extras. So
Oh, you made a bunch of stickers? Is that what you did?
yep. So then I just take which ones are actually gonna be stickers. Those are heavy. Some of those are like super wet. So that first round I just got cut some 1x1 stickers. Some of those are a little wonky when you go through a hard knot, but I'll be able to pick through there and cut them into 4-foot chunks. So I just flip those, and I'll try to do the same thing here, where maybe try to get some stickers off the top, and then once I get some full thickness boards, then I'll change to 3 inches and make some battens.
Feel the world turn into a brand new day. Watch the rising of the sun. The shadows start to run. Standing at the start of something great. See the hope that lines the sky, and we'll let it be our guide. I won't close my eyes. If we hold on tight, we'll keep going till
That's what the sticker pile looks like. So those are all chunks and splits and weighing and all that kind of stuff. So I don't have time to cut those right now, so I just set them back up on the mill to keep them flat. And then I'll cut them down to 4-foot chunks and take the best part that I have. Some of them are crooked. Sometimes that matters, sometimes it doesn't. I just need one flat edge. So that's a pile. Most of that's 3 deep there. 14 footers, so maybe 2 out of each board. And then that's the batten, 3-inch battens, and I think I ended up with 20. Again, varying degrees. Some of them aren't perfect, but they'll work. And so that's enough now, enough battens and enough boards for the sawmill cover. Been working on a project over at Erik, my brother-in-law's house, the last few days, and he's been working out for a full week. So I'm gonna head back over there. There's a piece of equipment over there that is very handy that he's renting, and it might be in my future and possibly as a purchase. So I'd like to know what you guys think about that. Yeah, let's go take a look. So that gable end with all the soffit and trim and belly board, all that stuff is what he and I have been working on, mainly him, but I'm here as a helper the last 3 days. All that soffit and then the far end, and then he's gonna wrap the bottom of it with this metal here. So those are 6-foot panels, and then that'll leave 1 8-footer between the metal on the lower end and that top belly board. So that's the plan. That's the piece of machinery I'm talking about. So a Genie S40, it's a 4x4 dual fuel, and seems to be pretty good shape. It was a rental. Neighbor of ours own it now, and Eric's renting it from him, but it may be up for purchase. And it just seems like a tool that would be pretty indispensable for the barn build. I'm over in Eric's backyard here, kind of a little jealous of what he has. Just beautiful yard, and just a nice big granite boulder up there, or not boulder, face. We think that's part of the bedrock. He's done a really nice job. He and Holly have lived here long time, over 20 years. So he's got a little bit of a jump on me. Anyway, I appreciate you watching, and I think next is I gotta mill up a bunch of 4x4s and some odds and ends. Still preparing, but eventually be starting to cut lumber for that barn. So anyway, appreciate you watching. Make sure you hit like and subscribe, and you guys have a good day.